Forgot to mention this, and that's how my brain always works, or doesn't work, I guess, depending on which way you look at it. But I gotta lose weight. I always say this. I know the struggle is real. There's those two like bodysuit, cat suit type things with the female figure form, the hourglass. It's feminine. Yut chut chut. I was gonna do a video about latex because I have these latex costumes, and I don't even think that they fit anymore because I'm fat. So, okay, this red one here, this come off Fashion Nova. It's kind of like a dominatrix type thing. This is a large, and it has like the sides cut out, which I think is kind of sort of cute. And for whatever reason, the latex has a bad smell. They smell a lot like hard-boiled eggs or something, like a sulfur. So whenever I had got into like buying drag and this and that, these boots was one of the first things I ever bought. These little booties. They're black. Now whether you would call them latex or vinyl or whatever, them come from Express. Those came from Express. Sorry, I speak really bad English. I know how to speak properly and I still don't do it. I mess it up all the time. So like the first time I ever performed, it was like after a hurricane had hit Puerto Rico, and my ex that was Puerto Rican Dominican, we tried to do like a fundraiser charity type thing, and it was at Youngstown. It was at Utopia. But anyways, I wore those little booty things with like a black catsuit type of thing, but it had like spaghetti straps, and it was black and sparkly, and it was stretchy and loose, and it had pockets, and I loved it. That particular outfit, I still have it. It's kind of like just, it's kind of like a onesie, I guess you would say. So anyway, those little black booties, okay? You see them, you know them, you love them. This black catsuit looking thing here, this thing, I've never been able to fit in it since I got it, and I do think it's a large. Made in Mexico. This is the other Fashion Nova. I got this specifically because, yeah, this is large. Violet Chachki and Got Mick have their little podcast, The No Gorge, and there was an episode that they wore like black, vinyl, pleather, whatever you want to call this shit, this stuff, excuse my language, sorry. So like I love this. Whenever Got Mick had wore it, she had just like a top knot ponytail. But the thing that's weird for me, it crisscrosses the straps, and I don't know if it's supposed to crisscross in the front or in the back. Like I said, I always struggle to get that on. And it has underwire in the boob area, which I'm not a fan of that shit because it's painful and it jabs you. And so, okay, the black one you just saw, you already saw my red catsuit one. Now here's a green one. I freaking love green. Green is my all-time favorite color, if anybody knows me. They would know. But I like lime greens and pistachio and like mint color green. I don't like the dark green like hunter green or like puke of baby vomit and diarrhea. Like I don't like that. But anyways, these underwire things, I really don't like them. So then there's a tip. Why is my phone going crazy? There's a tip if you're wearing latex or whatever, people use baby powder. Leave me alone, everybody. Nothing personal, Holly. I love you to death, but just, I'm like annoyed and stressed. So them little black booties go really super cute. Also violet, and a lot of people, gloves have come into fashion. Not the nail gloves. That's not the look, that's not the vibe. This here, now this was a cheapo thing off of Amazon. I'm not knocking the price or the quality, but you know what I mean. Like when you, if you know, you know. Like there's some stuff. So I had got something a long time ago off of one of them websites, and then it was something that came and it didn't look like what it advertised. But the thing was nude, and it was like, it had like boob support, and it had like padding and da-da-da-da. And of course the pictures, they always show the Kardashians, and then when it comes in real life, it don't look nothing like what it's supposed to look like. But the secret, as I was saying, with latex, getting into it, it's hard because it stretches, but you're supposed to put on baby powder. If you put on baby powder, you put on talc, whatever, you can sometimes slip or slide into the outfit, into the garment, okay? What I was going to say, a trick, I mean, obviously, frickin' latex, it's like skin tight when it's on, and then you sweat so bad. And it's like an extra skin. But I want to try it on the black one. The reason I got to lose weight is so I can fit into there, obviously. But people do pantyhose, and they do like fishnet stocking and and all that. And there's such a thing called like control top pantyhose, where a lot of times it has like in the midsection, like it either has more elastic, like the pregnancy sort, or it has stronger, firmer elastic to try to give you a better shape that you can fit into stuff, of course. But I'm thinking if I find my pantyhose that are those, and they come about like to the rib cage, I might be able to slide into that latex, because if you have that extra thin of skin, then you might just be able to slide on in. And then these are pleasers. I was going to show you these, but also I was going to show this. I don't remember where them naked bodies come from. But this is my Laura Gal big sequin iridescent. They're supposed to call these paillettes when they're big ass sequins like these. And I have 2 of this outfit, and that was like a funny random story and a little bit of a mistake. I bought the one, and I don't know if I got a medium or a large or XL, whatever. I couldn't figure out how to get into it, and I couldn't fit into it, and it was difficult, and it was all kinds of bullshit. And long story short, I had a blonde moment. Here's the belt that goes with that. It's still in the cellophane. But the long story short, that thing with the paillettes, the sequins, there's a zipper on the side, like from the armpit to the hip, and I didn't know about that because I couldn't find it and I couldn't figure it out. So I complained to the people and they sent me another one. And I don't think I had to pay a lot of money. I think I just had to pay the shipping and handling, I think. Because I complained too. The one was damaged on the bottom, so. And then I have this thing that I showed you in Florida when I accidentally sharded. That was embarrassing, and I was in Hollywood, Florida. There's a video of that on my thing. If you go find it, you'll find it. Oh my god. But yes. Oh, and the reason I showed the pleasers, I have like 3 different pairs of pleasers, and I have a shit ton of shoes everywhere, right? So, pleaser is like the typical stripper heel. It's tried and true. It's the one that, like, you know, Lady Gaga wears, or everybody wears in all the music videos and yada yada. I so badly want to do that Nicki Minaj challenge because I keep seeing it. I've seen it for like probably a month and a half now, and if and whenever I get on the train, it'll already be over. It'll be done and no one cares, and I don't know how to fucking get in this box. Yeah. I've seen, like, obviously on Drag Race, sometimes people have these shoes and they're so cool. Some of these shoes light up, and some of them are glittery and all different kind of things, but I think on Drag Race, I think Lana Jure, I could be wrong, her name is like lingerie, Lana Jure. I think she had an aquarium of these heels, and there was real water in there and real live fish, I think, but then maybe the fish died, I can't remember. If they called PETA on her, I don't even know. So anyways, yeah, that's my live, and I'm done. I'm sticking to it. I'm so freaking mad, even still, at Keale Crabapple from Hawaii. He pissed me off. When my storage come back, I'm obviously missing a lot of my belongings. I'm missing a whole lot of my stuff. A lot of my boy clothes, a lot of my underwear. I had them jellyfish underwear. I had a shit ton of underwear that Gary bought me over the years. Like, I had these white ones that had a horse stampede on them. I no longer have those. The brand was Stoneman. So much of the majority of my shit that I acquired over years and years and years of, like, collecting, I don't have any of my shit. So I got this one heel back, but I don't have the pair to it, the partner. And that was one of my all-time favorite shoes from Forever 21. And Forever 21 is no longer in business. So that frickin' sucks. A lot of my Lilo and Stitch stuff is no longer here. So I'm going to get off this video. It's been way too long. Nobody watch me. I have no friends. I'm not loved at all. But yes, pray that I win this lottery. Please, please, God, help me, Jesus Christ. Ayúdame, por favor. Ay, Dios. Ay, Dios mío. Love, light, peace, and happiness. The douchebag kid that used me recently liked that, that planter thing hanging on the wall that come off Amazon. It was fairly cheap. I love that thing. I had one in Florida at my friend's house. I have one downstairs that sits on a desk. It's like on a kickstand with bamboos, and I love macrame. I need to learn how to do macrame. But bye, guys. Have a good night. Love, love, love. Peace, happy, calm, tranquility, abundance. Pray that I get this lottery, please. I need the lottery. Oh my god. So I can afford Ozempic. Because I need it.